Now, ED will again issue fresh summons to Anil Deshmukh. He will be called for questioning next week. In his response here to ED summons, Anil Deshmukh has informed ED that it won't be possible to furnish the documents until he is provided the case ECIR and a list of other documents. And this is the big news that India Today has got right here, where Anil Deshmukh will not be appearing for questioning. In fact, he's been called for questioning next week, and in his response to the ED summons, Anil Deshmukh has informed that it won't be possible to furnish the documents that's been requested until he is provided with the case ECIR and a list of other documents. Now, the ED sources have said that PA Kundan Shinde and PS Sanjeev Palande were part of the money laundering nexus. In fact, furthermore, they say that Kundan Shinde allegedly accepted cash from Vaze and others. Remember, the Enforcement Directorate is investigating into money laundering allegations after former top cop of Mumbai, Parambir Singh, accused the Home Minister Anil Deshmukh of extorting over 100 crores from bars and restaurants. ED has now investigated the case with the secretary who's now in custody. Pankaj Upadhyay joining us for more details. Pankaj, do take us through exactly what the Enforcement Directorate sources are telling us here. We understand that the secretary and PA Kundan Shinde and Sanjeev Palande were allegedly part of this money laundering nexus, where Shinde has also accepted cash from Vaze. Now, was it on the orders of Anil Deshmukh or not? Needs to be investigated. What more do we know in this case?
So, Navila, Anil Deshmukh was to appear before the Enforcement Directorate today at 11 a.m. but instead his lawyers presented an application in front of the Enforcement Directorate seeking certain documents, saying that they would want to have written submissions, but that would only be possible when the documents are given by the Enforcement Directorate. Perhaps that will also help them understand the line of investigation that is continuing. For now, they do not understand what is the line of investigation. Further, they would be needing documents, and hence Anil Deshmukh would not be present today. Now, what we are learning is that the Enforcement Directorate is now going to issue fresh summons to Anil Deshmukh, and that is going to happen next week. Meanwhile, his personal assistant and personal secretary are in the court. The court hearing is going on. Enforcement Directorate is seeking a remand of at least 7 days. Now, new information is coming out that at least a sum of more than 4 crores was transferred between December and February this year to Anil Deshmukh, and then the personal assistant was involved in it because he was the one who was receiving the cash. Additionally, an organization by the name Sai Suruchi Sanstha in Nagpur is also coming into play, of which the personal assistant has close association. So ED says that this is not the handiwork or the work of 1 or 2 people. Many more people could be involved in this, and hence this is going to take deeper investigation. We saw how ED searched the premises of Anil Deshmukh, not just in Mumbai, but Nagpur as well. And ED sources are saying that these new searches are based on new evidence that they have. ED believes that the entire coterie around Anil Deshmukh is involved, and as such they are questioning not just the PA, the personal secretary, various chartered accountants, but also various business associates with which the ED believes that Anil Deshmukh has had a close association with. Of course, we know Anil Deshmukh has rubbished these allegations, and he has said this is all to malign his image. Immediately after the raids were conducted, he had said on camera that Parambir Singh has leveled baseless allegations. And of course, Nabila, we know that how politics has been doing the rounds around this very issue. As far as the BJP is concerned, BJP maintains that Anil Deshmukh is going to be soon arrested, but Shiv Sena says that this is a political move because BJP is feeling restless now that it is out of power. Congress says that the Modi government is using the central agencies to score political points.
Right, Pankaj Upadhyay, thank you very much for joining us with those details. ED sources, of course, have given quite some information there, indicating that there could be a large nexus behind money laundering at the behest of the Home Minister of Maharashtra, Anil Deshmukh. Now, let me take you through quickly on these allegations made by the Enforcement Directorate. The extortion money trail. This is how exactly, allegedly, of course, it's being investigated currently. This is how Anil Deshmukh managed to extort money as accused by Parambir Singh. Anil Deshmukh, the former Maharashtra Home Minister, allegedly ordered for extortion from Sachin Vaze. Sachin Vaze was under Anil Deshmukh. In fact, he was working on the orders of Anil Deshmukh. These are the allegations. Now, Sachin Vaze, the ex-inspector, assistant police inspector, collected about 4 crore rupees from bars and restaurants, around at least 10 bars and restaurants is what's believed. After that, it appears that that money was eventually diverted through shell companies, and that money was sent directly to Anil Deshmukh's account. Now, these are the allegations made by the Enforcement Directorate, where money laundering has taken place to the tune of crores of rupees. On the orders of Anil Deshmukh, allegedly Sachin Waze collected about 4 crore rupees from about 10 bars, restaurants. Eventually, through shell companies, has diverted it to Anil Deshmukh's account.